So here we are. 22nd of November, I believe, the Kendrick Lamar dropped GNX. GNX, as most of you already know, phenomenal album. I'm going to try to keep this as concise as I possibly can. Personal favorite songs, Whacked Out Murals, Luther, Reincarnated. The entire project from start to finish, it's very, very solid, very concise. And it's got those club bangers that people act as though Kendrick's incapable of making. So for all of you who, claim that he couldn't make bops, big old fuck you to you motherfuckers. Whacked Out Murals. I'd have to actually do some research on 5-minute songs, but to me, it's one of the best 5-minute songs I've ever heard, and you don't really realize it's 5 minutes as you listen to him go through what he's going through. Reincarnated, to me, it feels as though that's the kind of work we would have gotten from Tupac if Tupac was still here. So him paying homage to him despite all of this AI fuckery that Graham Crackopedia File Man was up to, it's a very, very lovely touch to me. And the concept of the song itself, past lives, both genetic power as well as trauma, very interesting dynamics to me for someone to look down on, or look upon, not down on. And so all of this transpired on the exact same day as two Blackbuster, fuck a Blockbuster, it's a Blackbuster because there's niggas in it. Two Blackbusters, Wicked and Gladiator II. Quick movie synopsises for both of those. I don't want to ruin anything for anybody. Although within Wicked, there were definitely some anti-black sort of undertones that if you watch it, you'll see what I'm talking about. And they're really, really, really pushing this white men will accept your blackness, young lady thing, but she's green, so it's not about that. It's good stuff. And I also watched it in 3D, which I feel like was a plus, because there's certain scenes, especially the scene where she really comes into her own as she's flying around and shit. That was cold. One of the other points I think about is the fact that there's one specific point where when she does something, everyone thinks it's stupid, but when the bimbo white gal copies her, then everyone else starts to do it as though it's acceptable. So to me, that was a little bit of social commentary. If you haven't seen it, go see it. But like everything else, make sure you have conversations with your family, friends, kids, whoever it is. It's important to consume media, and while consuming media, to be mindful of what it's trying to tell us or show us. Gladiator II, personally, without Denzel, I feel like it would have flopped, because it's like an okay story, but the only thing that I really found myself clinging to was the scenes that he was in. And he's in some boss ass scenes, and he has that shit the fuck on. That nigga is suited and booted to the umpteenth degree in Greco-Roman style. So if you haven't seen that, go see that. And there's also this weird tie-in between the Roman Empire and the United States, where they're pushing this whole the Roman dream, the power of the Senate, blah. It sounds like the American dream bullshit over here that we all know is not true, because the vast majority of places are run like businesses. So if you run like a business, regular people, working class, proletariat people like us, nobody gives a fuck about you. So aside from that, cinematography, the costumes, the fight scenes, I guess, were okay. I'm not a big fight scene guy. Worth watches. So I had a full Friday weekend before Thanksgiving of GNX to Wicked to Gladiator II, and as an art connoisseur, I deeply enjoyed it. Hopefully you all will take an opportunity to engage with some art, some blackness, them ting dia. As always, peace, love, power, Pan-Africanism.